Welcome, welcome, and so glad you are here. This is what the whole season has been leading up to. This is, we're finally going to get to Star 1. Yes, the information that they got in last episode is actually good, and it will get them to Star 1, but there's a lot more going on besides that. Let me say hi to, first, my beautiful pilot, Netter of Nerds Network. How you doing, my dear? And as if I didn't already know, what are you sipping on?
I'm doing okay. Feeling a little bit under the weather, but I'm sipping on hot tea because I'm feeling a little under the weather. But yeah.
Right, and it's British too, so that makes sense. It fits with the show tonight. Let's get over there and say hi to all of our guests in the comment section, starting with Big Al of Big Al Presents, who is wishing us having a great show, my friends. Yes, thank you, my friend. Super appreciate that. And welcome to Lynn Green, who was just gifted a member from RubyHoove about 2 hours ago. Don't know if you're going to be able to be here for tonight's stream, but I hope so, and hope to see you around a lot more. Watch for the members poll going up probably in the next 24 hours to decide what the members will be watching on Members Night at the Movies on Monday. And of course, hail to JPRPH1. Always good to see you. Curtis Selby, welcome. Sips, euphemism for sucks, that Blake 7 is not on BritBox anymore. I wish I watched ahead. Well, you can always watch with us, and then, of course, there's always physical media, which is your better option, because then you don't have to rely on BritBox and their whims. Hail, Connie Cleary, the birdwoman of YouTube. Always good to see you. Salute to Deleted Scenes. Yes, as he says, please like, share, subscribe, and if you haven't already, become a member for as little as $2 a month. Red One checking in. Welcome. Me and my monkey. So good to see you. Know you from the Culturians. Always a pleasure to see you whenever you are around.
That's such a cool name.
Yes, actually, Tim Netter is she's actually half British. She on her mother's
on my mom's side. My mother's from Lancashire, Oldham. She always says she's an Oldham lassie.
She's half British on her mother's side, just like the doctor. And we'll talk about that more on Friday. Let's go ahead and get to the show. I'm running a little late because I wanted to grab myself a snack after the last stream. And we're going to go ahead and get started. That Cosme link, let me double check and make sure I got the Cosme link up there. Yes, the Cosme link is at the top of the chat. Most of you that came over from live from Sparkwood in 21, hopefully you still have the Cosme link open because it's the same Cosme room. And we're going to go ahead and kick this off in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, this is still the one from earlier. I didn't pull up Blake 7. Give me just a second, folks.
Well, we could watch Twin Peaks again.
We could watch the Twin Peaks presentation again, but no. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to actually open up Blake 7. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I should just go ahead and let it play. And bring up the subtitles now. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is a professional show we got running here. Curtis, I'm causing you a heart attack?
You could tell it's a model.
I know, right? A cool little bit of history on this. The director was David Maloney, but due to BBC rules at the time, he couldn't be given the director credit, so there is no director credited on this episode.
No, they kind of exploded.
Paul Darrow, who plays Avon, said this was one of his favorite episodes. There's no link? There should be.
Oh, you don't have a link on yours. I have a link on mine.
I thought I did. Damn it. Give me a second.
Yeah, I've got the Cosme link on mine. Here, I can paste it into the chat for you.
I got it. Sorry about that, Nate. Oh, I got to see what Tom is saying. I have one of those in my nightstand. Oh my, same.
Blake does.
Yep.
Why not have Aura navigate it, you know?
Mm. Ah.
You can leave anytime, dude.
That really was always the agreement after Star One. Avon gets the Liberator. Although the fact that Callie's the one questioning it when she was the big revolutionary when they first met. Boy, they put a lot of distance between themselves and the galaxy in a short time. We've seen this model before.
Yeah.
A couple times, actually.
Isn't that part of Deep Space Nine?
No, that's the same one that they used for the casino station.
Yeah, I know.
And the one that had the disease on it. Try not to kill them. Yeah, this is a pretty big storyline here. For crying out loud, who do you think it is?
She's a little dense.
Yes, it's a military coup. Uh, there you go. You know, the best laid plans of mice and women. Nope, she is. So, speaking of going obviously insane,
Wow, he's heartless.
yeah, he did look a little like Benny Hill, didn't he?
can just hide here in this locker where you can see
Yeah.
me if you just turn around.
Exactly. Yes. Ha ha ha. Wow.
So she's human and they're not, I'm guessing.
Exactly. I'll do my best. Wow.
Is that what all those little red dots are?
Yikes. I mean, where does she think she's going?
She's going to make them think that she left.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep.
Those are the real ones?
Yep. And they're DED dead. I mean, he's probably like, wait, you serious? It's a nice summer day there in Wales. That's a good point.
Uh-oh, company.
Mm. Yeah, I find it hard that a single planet orbiting a white dwarf is going to have any foliage on it. But whatever. Smart ass. It isn't marked entrance. If anything, it should say keep out. Happy Tuesday, Daniel Barry's Sports Highlights. Good to see you. We are just catching the last episode of season 2 of Blake 7. You think? Um, the Liberator crew has just entered Star 1. It would have to be Peter Dinklage. He's the only dwarf that's allowed to work in Hollywood anymore.
Okay, what happened to the doodah she was carrying?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, she's got it slung over her shoulder.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at, Nate.
So he thinks he's Travis.
Yep. Talk or scream, the choice is yours. I love that.
Yeah.
See, I think he still isn't clear on what's going on and what Travis was doing.
It's like, is that sticking to the wall we're supposed to? Why is he dressed like a giant Jawa?
Because it's cold. That did a lot of good.
That's when he finds out they're filled with goo.
The original plan for this episode on Terry Nation's part, he had wanted the invading aliens to be Daleks. He's the creator of the Daleks, the owner of the Daleks. Unfortunately, Chris Butcher and David Maloney weren't in favor of this. Tom Baker and Garrett Thomas really wanted there to be a crossover between Doctor Who and Blake Seven. And it's slowing down. Tim, it's just a flesh wound. Good point.
So do a mind meld with her and figure it out.
Well, yeah. Man, that's crazy. He's pissed off about everyone in the galaxy.
Oh, is Eye Patch Dude dead now?
Not yet.
Uh, well, he is now.
Very dead now. He is now. I've had better days.
I would beam her back up to the ship.
They might well do. Well, I mean, that's probably their plan. Travis had an Emperor's death. You're right. That's a great point. This was years before Return of the Jedi.
You think, Denozo?
Yeah.
Look at the panel. See the little black and white thing.
Yikes.
Oh, she's gonna die. Oh, she only has more time on it now.
Well, she's going to take them all with her, that's for sure.
This is why they never have guests on the Liberator.
I know, right? Just throw the thing already. Oh, she has to get to the other side of the berm?
Yeah, so we can't see it, you know.
So they're basically sending the entire fleet.
Maybe you shouldn't have. I noticed they've got a little bit of eyeliner on their bottom lashes.
And I think he's just processing that. What does he mean by he trusts me? Trust me to be me?
So you pick them off like you're playing a game of Centipede.
Yeah, the idea is this is the galactic version of the Battle of Thermopylae.
It's the 300.
Something like that. In this case, the 7.
Yeah.
When did that ever stop us? Told you it was a cliffhanger. Next week, obviously, the title is, well, not next week, 2 weeks from tonight. The premiere episode of season 3 is called Aftermath. That's kind of a predictable title. I don't want to read the description because it might contain a spoiler. But you're going to have to bear with us for 2 weeks because next week we are going to have a special extended episode of Live from Sparkwood in 21, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, over on Deleted Scenes channel, where we will be watching the first main film in the David Lynch archives, and that's Eraserhead. So,
which I don't think I've ever seen, or maybe I've only seen parts of it.
I want to say you have. Once we get started, you will remember very quickly whether you have or haven't. You won't be like halfway through it going, I'm not sure. No, you'll know. But yes. So next week, no Blake 7, 2 weeks from today at 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern, Aftermath. We will begin season 3, and you will find out what happened to the Liberator in this battle. Yes, as somebody mentioned in the Cosme chat, they didn't have the budget to show the battle. So the battle happens between seasons, and you find out what happens in Aftermath.
Well, what's nice is Travis is dead. I couldn't
But
stand
Travis
him.
is dead. That is absolutely true. So at least you know that one. Anyway, so that was the show for tonight. I want to thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out with us. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed this. After MASH. No, not After MASH. Aftermath. After MASH was a series that happened. That's true. So yeah, the next thing out, I believe, is I think Deleted has something going on tomorrow. You're going to really leave us hanging? You, sir, are a diabolical bastard. Yes, I am. Well, and the other thing too is I also felt like because we were talking about doing a watch party on Tuesday, and I'm like, better sooner than later. I'd rather do it between seasons than like breaking up a season. So yes, there you go. What's truly diabolical is I waited until after they pulled this off a BritBox. Actually, that was just serendipity. But yes. So the next thing we've got on over here is Netter's Network, Thursday for Thursday Things, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. That's all I got. Any last words before we wrap this up?
You guys are totally Osmo. Thank you for sticking with us through this. I haven't seen Blake 7 in a long time, so I even don't remember what happens next.
Yeah.
I just know I haven't seen my favorite episode yet.
Nope. That's coming up.
Is that season 3?
It is season 3.
Okay.
Yes, it does. Yes, that is season 3.
So I also have to wait to find out what happens. But you guys are totally Osmo. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting us and supporting our channels. You guys are just, you're incredible. You really are.
Speaking of all the support, thank you so much for all of that. Hit the like button on the way out. Tell your friends about it. Get the word out. It really does help to keep us going. If you're not a member, think about becoming a member. Membership has many, many perks. And
it's like Troy's lowest membership is
$2 a month. That's all it is.
Mine's $3 for some reason. Well, it's $2.99.
$2 for a month's membership. That's what you would spend on a super chat. So and if you're already a member, maybe consider helping us grow the community by giving a gifty. The more people we get in here, the more I can do with this channel.
Absolutely.
Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you guys so much. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
I am closing down. I have much to do. You have engaged my circuits on your petty affairs for far too long.
Thank you, Ulrich.